Alright, I reset the stream. Hopefully chat will start working now. Alright, this is this annoying sub-level, so first thing is... Oh, come on now. Items are meant to be used. It's a good point there. Alright, this might work. Is there a better way to do that? Probably. Now, it's out of the way. Oh man, we got another spicy spray for it. Dang it. I wonder if I'll die or something. I think one of them may have died. Come on, guys. Ochi, there's one all the way over here. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Good. That iron fence was really in the way. I'm just going to that. I don't have any Pikmin that can actually carry it. That's the problem here. Those are the last two, okay. Hopefully they can take a shortcut. Start digging this up. Alright, come on. I need to grab that one earlier, apparently. I hated how the winged Pikmin sometimes just can't take shortcuts. Like, that's the only shortcut they can take, I swear. Alright, I just want to see how long it takes here. Without winged Pikmin. 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, this takes a lot of time. 21, 22, 23, 24, 5. So that's like about, what, 60 seconds? 50, 60 seconds? Alright. First thing we'll do here. Then. There. See here. Now we're gonna need a bunch of Pikmin to take out this. First, we might need to extend the climbing stick. So it's 2 minutes 30, I think. Or like 1 minute 45, I think. So. Then you can head on back. These lights are probably still here. Alright. last 2, I think. It still isn't gonna be it. Alright. Go ahead and use the first of our spices. Alright. Nope. I have another spicy spray. Guys. It is a pretty big shortcut, I guess. Alright, come on, guys. Alright, we got platinum! Woo! Alright, only 5 to go. Let's proceed. I remember these were easier to do because I think starting after this one actually. Oof. 6 seconds. It's not a good sign. Alright. Here. That's right, this one's a puzzle, basically, and you just have to solve the puzzles. That was an excellent start. Alright. I think it only takes 5. Hate that about the climbing ropes. Alright. And what's the point of that climbing rope? Oh. That's what the point of it is. Alright. Next one. We need to defeat. Or yeah, we need to collect all of these. And there's a bunch of them. Come on now. There. Probably realistically collect them all at the same time, huh? No, I'm not gonna do that, Louie. Right. Boing, boing, boing. Right. That one. Dang it. I'm telling you, Louie, I'm not doing any more streams after I finish Pikmin 4. Whew. Yeah, this one really isn't that bad. This part is the part that I struggled on the most last time. Pretty sure you can probably time that. What is happening here, guys? Actually, this is basically the same stream as earlier. I just had to reset it because the chat stopped working in the last one. I play Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe one day. Okay. Cool. Did better this time, even if we killed a bunch of Pikmin. I haven't finished Breath of the Wild though, and I'd rather do that first, and I'm not going to finish Breath of the Wild for a while. Alright, there's our platinum. Whew. 4 more missions to go. It's really more like 3 because there's a really, really short one. One fell jump. Yep. Okay, guys. Stop that. That was not good. Yeah, I wonder who that Sage Leaf is, too. For 5 months, so you must know. I don't know. Come on. This one might actually be... Yes, I do play the Kirby series. This one might actually be the hardest one. God! I did have Return to Dreamland for the Wii, and I have it for the Switch, although it's more accurate that my brother has it. Actually, I like what happened over there with Uchi. Just attack them already, God! Ah! Just... Ah, finally, jeez. Jeez Louise. Did I play both at the same time? No. No, I don't. Holy cow, that mission is annoying. But at least it's short. Alright. Crowded kitchen. We'll see what the platinum thing is for this one. Beam attack was made in Planet Robot. Oh, I'll get him this time. Let's see here. What are we doing here? I don't remember this one at all. always surprised by the weight of that one. You can transport that one. On that. See, what do you think? A minute for platinum, maybe? Yeah. Alright, this one ain't gonna be too bad. That. That guy. That. Alright. Have some more purples now. Why? All my Pikmin are working. Alright, good. Clean. Oh, I have many dogs, so. Alright. 2 more to go, including the water wraith one. Alright, buddy. Let's proceed. Turmoil. Alright. Alright, buddy, come on. Purple's over here. Then we'll have purple's over here. Hello there, Felix. Woo! Alright, we did it. With a minute 32 to spare. 2. Which means there's only one thing left to do. One final challenge. The purple key. Remember that a lot of these later ones have such a low time because I beat them on my first try. Alright. Now we got Water Ray. Let's do that. See how that goes. Ouch. I wonder if it's worth killing him. There's probably a bomb rock, isn't it? Nope, Reggie. technology. See how that does. I did play. No, I didn't. Don't think I played Team Kirby Clash. Well, I think that's our last platinum medal. No achievement for that or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Alright. And with that, that is all platinum medals. Which means there's only one more stream to do. And that would be to go through the treasures and the Piccolopedia. That stream will most likely be tomorrow. Alright, let's see how we did. Yay, we got 10 of each of those, and we got a bunch of platinum medals. New best record. That way, if that ragged old collar is any evidence, it's been on this planet for a while. Wonder if it ever got lonely hiding in its cave, deep within the forest. Me too, but I'm sure living alongside Louis gave it a bit of hope and joy. No one could be lonely with a bond like that to hold on to. I'm hungry. Based on what I know about Louis, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, there was a gold bar that required 100 purple Pikmin. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead here. Apparently there's some captain's diaries and even the Shepherd family history. Weird. I'm gonna read this stuff real quick. The previous captain, my father, was the very definition of generous. When a rescue call came in, he'd zoom off without a moment's hesitation. Once the mission was complete, he'd refuse to accept payment from whoever he rescued. He did this one mission after another. And now, due to his generosity, the rescue corps is pretty much broke. Since I became a captain, the role of rescue pup caretaker has sat vacant. Still, I can't part with the rescue pups. My family has kept this pedigreed breed for generations beyond memory. I just need to find a recruit who can bond with Ochi like I do. Rescue pups love it when you play with them. In fact, the best way to make them happy and build up their pup drive is to put them to work. The more points in their pup drive, the more skills they'll learn. I always give them plenty of praise for all their hard work. The first time I saw my home planet from space, I thought this. The people down there, they're all part of a single living organism. No, we'll never completely eradicate conflict. Still, I hope one day will come when people understand what I understood in that moment. I hope a day will come when they look at the person beside them and see themselves. People who are incapable of caring about those around them or about living creatures in general, they'll never save anyone. You spend a lot of time with your companions. It's important to be thoughtful and considerate in the way you treat them. We've picked up an SOS signal from a Captain Olimar. I never thought there might still be undiscovered planets out there. Yet this mission is going to be a dangerous one. I can feel it. The new rescue officer recruited to join our team will stay behind at HQ while we investigate. LuigiXRules, I think. Something's been on my mind lately. Do my rescue officers have enough responsibility and autonomy? Is there something I should be doing differently? I worry. I can't stop worrying. Am I doing everything I should be as their captain? Now that so many castaways have been rescued and cured, now that they shower us with words of gratitude, I finally feel like I'm starting to live up to my father's legacy, to the legacy of all my ancestors. And what a reward that is! I'm finally happy to be me. All of that worrying is in the past. As it fades away, I feel so much lighter. The heroic rescue of every last castaway on an unknown planet. Surely tales of this incredible undertaking will be told for all eternity. How can I possibly thank LuigiXRules and Ochi? They should be proud of what they achieved. Snack catch. Oh yeah, that whole thing. Alright, and then the Shepherd family history. The 82nd. Thanks to the technology that has come from space exploration, our lives have grown much easier and far safer, and on-planet rescue requests have decreased dramatically. But as migration into space continues to grow, our services continue to be needed. So I'm happy to announce we are extending our rescue services to the frontiers of space. We've done it at last. We have flown to space. Out in this great limitless expanse, not a sound can be heard. And yet I can still clearly hear the pounding of my own heartbeat. Space. How it overflows with possibilities. There can be no doubt. This is one giant leap for our kind. In space, too, there are those waiting to be rescued. My father told me this. It was his dream to travel to the stars and rescue those lost there. Though he passed his dream on to me, I've not been able to make it come true. Hear me, my children and my children's children. Make this dream a reality. We can transcend space and time, I'm sure of it. We will soon welcome new rescue officers. That is, we officially decided to add rescue pups to the team. We may not be able to exchange words with our canine partners, but we can build trust and understanding through careful training. I'm certain the history books will remember their acute sense of smell as revolutionizing our rescue work. We aren't very good at reading emotions. Dogs, on the other hand, for some reason they are much better at reading how folks feel, and of course at getting close to them. I've got this idea that if we have the dogs sniff not just for a castaway smell, but for their emotions, our rescue missions would improve by leaps and bounds. The Shepherd family has lived with dogs from the very beginning. We understand that if we love and respect these creatures as we do our own, if we pay attention and observe their behavior closely, then we can break down the walls between our species and truly understand one another. Beyond the sky itself, there lies a beautiful blue planet. Those words have been passed down from captain to captain, calling to each of us. I can't imagine what sort of place this blue planet might be, but it's said to be home to even more dogs and folks than we have here. One day I hope to fly beyond the... Excuse me. One day I hope to fly beyond the sky and into space. Many years have passed since we first began to make this land our new home. Still, we need more time to complete our environmental adaptations. In the meantime, we must survive so that one day we can pass down this new history to our children, and pass down the ways we've learned to rescue and protect everyone. One day we will live here in peace. The surface! We've made it at last! Finally, we can begin making a fresh start here on this planet. Of course, it will take many long months and years before what we've built here will be anything like what we once had. But we won't be alone. Our beloved dogs will be by our side as we walk this long, difficult road. Wow. The lore. There's so many of these. That logs. Those images are taken from Pikmin 1. Lessons in cooperation. Majority rule, leadership quality. Yeah. Caught cold, a change of heart. Pikmin all lost. I got careless and all the Pikmin perished as a result. Horrified, I made my way back to the base, only to find the onion had released one Pikmin seed. This behavior likely developed to prevent extinction. I've sworn to take better care next time. Cross my heart. I have red, yellow, blue, ice, rock, winged, purple, white. Pikmin song. Sometimes when they're in a pleasant mood, the Pikmin will start to sing a little tune. Feeling inspired, I tried to join in, until they went noticeably silent. Suppose my singing doesn't appear to That's, I think, something from the first Pikmin game as well. Same colored onions, candy pop bud, ultra spicy berries. And then we have ultra spicy nectar, ultra spicy spray, found treasure, raw material, freezing plan, fire starter. I've often heard the saying, don't push it, pull it, but I might like, don't hit it, tug it even better. I have a theory that I could use the suction mechanism used for collecting ship parts and knock a bread bug's head into the ship hole. That'd do some damage. Then the sunset approaches, the creatures are back. The non-existent entity, and then all the caverns. Let's see, what were they all called again? Let's go over. This is like quote-unquote intended order right here. Last Frost Cavern, Crackling Cauldron, Aquiferous Summit, Industrial Maze, Hectic Hollows, Drafty Gallery, Secluded Courtyard, Sightless Passage, Kingdom of Beasts, Seafloor Resort, Sub-Zero Sauna, Below Grade Discotheque, Engulfed Castle, Doppelganger's Den, Frozen Inferno, Plunder Palace, Moss in the... Oh wait, we're done. Moss in the Pikmin. I don't believe I've ever seen a space dog like Moss before. First of all, she's huge, but she also has an adorable leaf at the tip of her tail. She seems to get on quite well. And Sniffer Extraordinaire. Swim lessons, a snack, lost civilization, a base mystery, poisonous oxygen, mistaken sighting. Yep. Almost spit right into a Pikmin. Blossoming memories. This area is blooming with radiant blossoms. I recall how in the spring I would go out for a stroll just to enjoy the flowers in my neighborhood on planet Hocotate. Imagining my dog frolicking underneath the falling petals seemed to put my troubled space mind at ease. Sunset. Under a setting sun, I've played catch with my son and comforted my daughter as she fretted over the growing darkness. It's where I first fell in love with my wife's smile long ago. Twilight of this planet brings back distant memories of Hocotate. Nice, we got to see an image of the son and daughter. Bad dreams. Last night, I dreamt that one of my subordinates made a terrible mistake that put the company in a huge amount of debt. Too big for Hocotate Freight to pay back quickly. This is why I never take on debt. Anyway, when I woke up, I burst into a fit of laughter. Hey, there's the president there. Happy holidays. My wife loves my cooking. Whenever I whip up something up in an effort to do something special, she asks me, why can't you do this every day, not just for the holidays? I always take it as a compliment. I really miss those days. Simpler times. Growing up. Though I find myself stranded here, I know my daughter must be getting lovelier by the day. It's a terrible shame that I can't be there to see her grow up. Of course, if I was there now, I'm sure she'd just brush me off and yell, go away, Dad. She seems pretty young to be putting on makeup. For my son's Sunday, my son constantly picks up bugs and animals, and my wife always scolds him for it. But I'd like him to pursue his interests and treasure and his curiosity for living things. If I showed him the notes I've made about the creatures here, I'm sure his eyes would light up. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps I owe this feeling of peace to the Pikmin and our friendship. Pikmin's purpose. I wonder if these Pikmin were waiting for me to arrive. On this planet, they are a weak species, but if they're trying to use the power of an alien brain to climb up to the top of the natural order, I have to wonder if it isn't me who is being used by them. Another nightmare. I had a horrific dream last night. After I met my doom facing off against a creature, the Pikmin carried me back to their onion. I've often thought that we might share a powerful bond, but perhaps that was only wishful thinking. Untitled. I am so very tired. At long last, my goal is to collect all lost SS Dolphin parts is nearly complete. And then we have to go inside there. So close to fully repairing. The remaining parts should be somewhere inside this giant structure. Alright. When I arrived at this area, an intriguing code. I noticed there are several items labeled with strange codes strewn around this area. I'm not quite sure what they are used for, but I should take thorough notes. I found a bunker inside the building. Thankfully, the entrance is a lock. Moss has been guarding the outside for the bunker for me while I rest. She's also been gathering up Pikmin, though it's unclear where she's finding them. Either way, I feel so lucky to have my ass. This is Captain Olimar. I'm currently stranded on an unknown planet in the far reaches of space. I'm in dire need of your assistance. Alright, now we get to see Louis looking for Olimar. I'm supposed to find Olimar. Boss's orders. I don't really remember what he looks like. These thingies remind me a lot of Pikmin carrots. I'd eat them, but who'd carry my snacks? Wish I had a golden Pikmin carrot to eat right now. Snacks. Got rid of Nana's cookies. Got sick of Nana's cookies, so I tried eating some of the creatures around here. They're pretty yummy. Snacks that grow. If you don't hurry up and eat these, they'll turn hard in the ground. As soon as I spot one, I dig it up and grill it. All of my memories. Stories Olimar told were always boring, but he never got too angry when I messed up. Still drawing a blank on his face. Olimar sighting. Saw something sort of Olimar shaped. It was pretty shaggy and seemed happy enough. I'll leave it alone for now. I'd like to ride that green dog thing it had with it. Full report. Mostly been focusing on snacks lately. Guess I'll just make something up when I report to the boss. A green dog thing came up to me. Could be the one I saw with that Olimar-ish creature. Must have been abandoned. Guess I'll keep it. Strange juice. Tried some of that green juice the things by the hearth were drinking. Tastes really yummy. It makes my head and tummy feel all warm and cozy. Today's snack menu. Marinated lipstick. Croquettes with cream sauce. Roasted leg and miso shells. Soy pickled eyeballs. Thinking of Nana. I can pick all the fresh mushrooms I want here. I'll save for Nana to try when I get home. Ultimate testing range. And now we have the caves. I filled my belly with all kinds of snacks. Strong screeches were the tastiest. Except that ultimate weapon-like one. It was barely edible. See, a lot of places to mess around down here. Wouldn't be a bad place to live. I had hid all my snacks in a box, but forgot the code I need to open it. So many creatures came toward me at once. It was like an all-you-can-eat buffet. My belly's so full I couldn't eat another bite. Got stuck in the bottomless swamp. Some parts of it were pitch black, and now I'm covered in mud. Reminded me of the mountain behind Nana's house. I love how sticky it is down here. Plus, I had snacks walking over to me non-stop. 2 of them were really big. Huge dog thing. Spotted a huge dog thing in the mushroom forest. I like the one I have now, but that one looks more fun. Guess I'll follow it. Found a huge dog thing near the large rock at the back of the swamp. It had something in its mouth. It was that pink person who had the yummy juice. She's getting in the way. I'll just drop her somewhere. Cabin for a king. Finally tamed that huge dog thing. I'm gonna lie low for a while in its den. It's pretty deep, and there are plenty of snacks. The others will give up and go home. And here we go. My favorite thing in all of space to eat, but hard to come by. Golden Pikmin carrots. If I did find some, I'd devour them all to my heart's content. I'm just waiting for the right delivery job. Hehe. ID badges. Can just erase all the new ones. Wonder what all the planets are. Let's try and find them. Let's see here. There's Carrot, Gia, Ori, Niho, Hokatate, Kopai, Sigure, Sozor, Moyama, Fukui, Enohe, Mihama, Sigure, Ogura, Uji, Konahan, Okobo, Tagwa, Enohi. Pretty sure some of these are the same. Alright. Fit for a feast. The fact that it says 1 makes it seem like there's something hollows. Hectic hollows? Yeah. Wee. $30. hours. Cool. Alright. I think that's gonna do it. Okay, so there will be one final stream where I go in and look at every single treasure and enemy. So if anyone's watching, until next time, it'll probably be my last stream for quite a while. Goodbye.